Good morning, loves. How are you guys doing today? Today is Friday, the 22nd, I believe. I don't know, where's my phone? Yep, the 22nd. So, I am trying to figure my life out. I am trying to understand, or not necessarily understand. There's my husband. I know y'all haven't seen him in forever. Well, you guys haven't seen either one of us in forever. But I'm trying to get used to this whole going back to work thing. And I know I haven't posted any videos about that yet. But I did get a new job. I started last Monday. And this was my first week with that position. And it's a full-time position. So I'm there from 8:30 to 5 every day. And I'm trying to get used to that schedule as far as filming and editing, and I just feel like my afternoons are gone. Like, I get home and I only have like 2 hours before I start to wind down, and it's just, I don't have time, and I don't like that. So I'm so used to like being able to work for myself and not having to work so late. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but it's taken me a little bit of getting used to. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I plan on continuing to daily vlog. I just gotta make it happen. That's just it. And it's hard. Another thing that's hard for me, because you guys know that I edit and I film on my phone. So I can't, like, I wish I could sit there and just edit for a good while and like film for a good while. Let's go. Where are we going? To the doctor's.
Which one?
Over there on Clovis.
So 168?
Yes. So it's taken me a little bit of time of like being able to just get used to. Let me put my seatbelt on. I don't want to die. But it's taken me a little bit of time to get used to being able to what the hell was I saying? No, I was saying how you guys know that I edit and film on my phone, and I can't do that when I don't have a lot of memory. So I wish I could just record and then when I have time and just edit for you guys, but I don't have that option just yet. Hopefully next month they'll be able to fix it. But the only reason why I haven't gotten my new phone, or like with more memory, is because I'm still going back and forth with stupid ass T-Mobile trying to get these what is it called, credits, put on my account. And I'm getting so tired of it to the point where I'm even considering just canceling my phone and adding another line so they can give me like all brand new perks. But it pisses me off because I've been with T-Mobile since 2008. That's a whole nother story, a whole nother rant. But I just wanted to say that we're still alive. We're trying to adjust to new things. I have a lot of medical issues that I'm trying to deal with. And right now I'm going to the doctors to just get a little bit more information, and I'm going to do a sit down video for you guys. I know I mentioned in the last vlog that I was going to do that video, Start Driving, babe. I was going to do that video for you guys, but even though I got my results back, I didn't feel comfortable talking to you guys just yet, just because I don't really know what's gonna happen, what's the next step. Like, I don't have all the details, and I don't like just giving you guys half-ass stories or half-ass information. But that's what's going on with that. We are gonna head to this doctor's appointment. I forgot to put a safety pin in my hair. But anyhow, we're gonna go to the doctor appointment, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Everything's in front of you, so.
Okay. So, because I read her message to you. So, first of all, you have two things going on. You've been bleeding, I understand.
Okay.
So, when she did the biopsy of the uterus, it showed that you're making more of the tissue, more than you need, so your uterus keeps trying to get rid of it, and that's why you keep bleeding.
Okay,
So
because I don't really bleed too much. It's just that every once in a while when I finally do bleed, I get scared because I do end up with like really huge clots that I've never noticed before, so I start freaking out. Yeah, so that's kind of why I reached out to her. I was like, wait, what's going on?
And that's why, because that's your uterus is doing its job. It's getting rid of extra stuff that it doesn't need.
Okay.
So that's why you're having the clots, because that's how much more you're making than you need. You're making more blood and tissue than you need.
Okay.
And so that's why she told you to go on the progesterone, because that's going to keep the lining, keep it thin.
So what exactly is progesterone for?
It's a hormone. So we have it in our body anyway. We have estrogen, progesterone, we have the thyroid, we have hormones. And so if yours is out of whack, then we give you what will balance it. So she's putting you on the progesterone.
So my body's not making enough progesterone.
No, it's making it, but it's making more estrogen, so that you're building up more blood and tissue. So when you bleed, you have all of that.
Okay.
So the progesterone will balance it so that you don't have such heavy periods.
Okay.
So it's going to keep the lining thinner than building it up as thick as it gets, where the uterus has to expel it. And when it does, that's when you're seeing the clots and all that.
All right.
But if you're taking the progesterone, then you should see a lighter period.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay.
And so that's why she put you on that, and she wanted you on that for what, the 3 months? So you're going to be taking that. You taking it already?
No, it's at the pharmacy, right? So I just picked it up there. No, I won't pick that up today.
Okay. Alright. On the outside of the cervix is a whole different area. Even though it's the same organ, it has 2 parts. So the cervix was where you had the abnormal cells. Okay. So did you have questions about that part?
Yeah. So, because I didn't understand like the pre-cancer 1 and 2. Like, what is that like?
Okay. So I brought a book because it makes more sense if you're seeing what I'm talking about. So this is how we look normally. This is how cells look normally with the little tiny nucleus, kind of pinkish. And this is how it will look. It's a little bluish, whatever, but still the nucleus will look like that. That's a normal cell. When it starts getting abnormal, so when she did the biopsy, you're coming out between the low grade and the high. So you're that, she said CIN1, CIN2, right? So that shows that, see the difference in the cell, the nucleus? See what's happening? It's getting larger. See, there should be pink and small little dots for the nucleus, but see how that's changing? And between these and here is what you have. So we call those the pre-cancer cells, because if we let them stay there, then over the years it'll turn to cancer, and that's how the cancer cells look. So you don't have any cancer cells. You're in here, but we can take care of this to get rid of those if they continue to stay there, so it doesn't go to this. Okay. So right now, she wants you back in 3 months to do a PAP again, because your cervix could work on its own and get you back to this. So we're going to give your cervix a chance to do it in 3 months. When we do a PAP in 3 months, if it's still showing any of these, then she's going to do what she explained here about the leak. So that's where they go in, and it's like my little instrument here, and it just clips off the abnormal cells. So on here it looks gigantic because this is all magnified. But when it's actually done, they're so tiny you can't see them. So that's why we have to use a magnifying lens so we can identify them. And then you go in, and then the instrument is very small because it's only going to take little cells off it, but you need to have that removed. And that's only if your PAP still shows you have them.
So is there anything I can do as far as I just have to let my body work itself? Okay. So now the leak thing, I know that she said something about it furthers infertility. Now, does that mean that I won't at all be able to have children after?
No,
if I have
what it does is just put you more at risk for not being able to, because if you when you remove tissue from anything, then it can scar. So even if you have an operation anywhere else, when it heals, it usually never heals like it was before it was cut. So if you have a little scar tissue there, it makes your cervix so firm that it is not able to, for the sperm to get in, then that could be a problem. So that will only happen, that doesn't have to happen, but that's the risk. So it doesn't happen to every woman, but that's what we have to let you be aware of. And so that's why we're going to let your cervix take care of it first. So
Okay.
if cervix can take care of it, then you don't need to have this one.
Okay, so I've had paps done in the past. Do the cells just like randomly just start growing, or like have they been there the whole time? Alright, y'all, we're back. I had to put my hair out because I was inside of the thrift store and I was. Huh?
Gotta reapply the yard.
The what?
Reapply the yard.
Oh. Anyways, we went to the thrift store because I need to find it. Y'all, all morning I haven't been able to talk and my husband's just clowning on me. Get up. All day, whatever. Anyhow, I was sweating in there. It was hot. I put my hair up and everything, and then we come outside and it's all cloudy. Look like it's about to rain. But we're at home. The fat cell keeps flipping over. Anyways, I'm about to edit today's vlog. I'll probably end it here and then do like a part 2 tomorrow, just because I got a lot of information at the doctor's office. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for part 2.